Hey everyone, so as you know, Wii's out, lots of stuff, lots of features to show you guys, and one of the things I want to show you guys today is a little bit of the online stuff that they have going on right now, feature-wise in there. Three things in particular I wanted to show you, so we'll look at the three things at the bottom here. We're going to be looking at the browser, at the eShop, and the Miiverse. So let me start by looking at the browser in itself. So let's open that up and take a look. This is, of course, after you've set up. Now, the internet browser will work right off the bat, that's not a problem. But the eShop and so on will only work if you actually have, and the Miiverse will only work if once you set up your network ID, so keep that in mind. Now looking at it here, this is what you load up as soon as you load up the browser. You'll see settings up in here. Over there you got your clothes, here's you got your favorite bookmarks. Here you've got time and date, your manual for setup and everything like that. So first thing, let's go over here. Let's load up the MediaPurchaseGuide.com. This is our site here. Let's go to our coming soon page, shall we? So, if you're looking at it here, you'll see that it is quite fluid. It works quite well. It's nice. No real problems in there. It seems to detect pretty good. A couple things to note on here is when you look down here, you hit your little guy. That's me over there. And you'll see it loads up all your bookmarks and everything like that. And any bookmarks you have. I haven't saved anything other than our site, and these ones come default in there. So let's close that out. Here you've got your back button, pretty standard stuff. Then over here, let's start here. Actually, normally there's the minus zoom, but we have to zoom in first. So you'll see it zooms in and zooms out. No pinch to zoom on this, guys. One thing to note, no pinch to zoom. So that's how you zoom in and out. Here you can open up additional windows. Clicking there will open up another window, or click over here to close the one that you have right now. Let's close that out. And then of course the search bar. So now one thing to note, right now I'm using the Wii stand, as it, which makes obvious sense. And typing here would then be very easy. Look, right? You know what I meant, right? Fairly easy. But when you're holding this as it's meant to be held, where you're holding this with a gamepad, joystick. You're either moving this around to type, or you're reaching your thumbs out. Now, my thumbs aren't short, but they're not long either. And typing here can be a real chore when your hands are wrapped around the back of the actual system itself, the gamepad, and then you got to reach over here. Kind of annoying. So, right now when you're typing, you put it on your little stand, you're good to go. But it could be annoying otherwise. Aside from that, though, browser works pretty well, no problems. No loading issues, nothing weird or odd, so that's all good. So let's hit that little up here, and let's close that out. Next thing I'm going to show you guys quickly over here is the Miiverse. Miiverse is interesting because think of it as like a forum, essentially. It's just like where you can go and look at information and see different things relating to Nintendo products. Of course, when you sign up, it's like be nice, be clean. It's family environment. Remember, this is Nintendo. It's very family-oriented, so keep that in mind. Up here, you got your user menu. And if you go in here, you'll see different things: profile, favorite communities, blocked users, search users, which is done with the network ID. So the only way to find someone is if they give you the network ID, so you can't just search random people. No creeping going on there. Nothing. Don't do that. Don't do that. No creepiness. All right. And then other settings and stuff like that. And if you go in profile here, you'll see that a profile very similar to Twitter, actually. So you can have up to 100 friends. You can follow up to 1,000 people, and then you can have all your followers over here, and it shows all your information over here, and any posts that you have. I haven't made any posts yet, because I don't have any friends yet. Yes, I'm forever alone. Anyways, back onto things here. So, here, once you get your friends and your followers, go over here into your activity feed. Now that's one thing you'll note, and you probably may see it a couple times in here. There's times where I've pressed a button, especially when using the Miiverse and using the eShop, and you press a button and it beeps, it blinks, it lets you know that you actually pressed it, but it doesn't register all the time. Sometimes they had to hit it a couple times. I'm hoping a software update will fix that, but hey, Anyways, back on track. Over here is where you see something very similar to Twitter, and you see a Twitter wall, or anyone posts any feeds, any information, you'll see that over here. Here you've got communities. And these are all just different communities: YouTube, Amazon, Hulu, New Super Mario Brothers, anything. Let's see, if you go in here, let's go Mario. And you see just people just posting stuff. You can use, of course, if you don't know, on the top right-hand corner, there is a stylus. So you can use a stylus to draw, and you can see people drawing here, or you can just type stuff, and it's all just related, of course, to Mario, or maybe something I like, or, obviously you see a lot of stuff here may not necessarily be to Mario, but you know, it could be in the Mario feed or whatnot. So all sorts of different stuff there. You can click on profiles, see different people, different things. You can yeah them, yay, or you know, different things like that. Also, they're supposed to post if they put any spoilers. If they put a spoiler and you don't like that, obviously, report spoilers and report a violation. So different things you can look at. So messages, of course, is DMs directly to you, and then notifications are just that. Any notifications that come up, updates, friend requests, etc., etc. Let's close that out, and let's look at the last thing now, which is the eShop right over here. Now the eShop, it's very young, still not a lot of stuff going on there yet. So, you know, it's still very, very new. But still, it's interesting to see, and I'd like to see where they develop it into. Looking at it now, let's let it load up here. You see, of course, here first you've got some information here. Menu being, of course, just setup and features, different things. You're looking at, you know, rate titles, your wish list, profile, settings, and then manual for the actual setup in itself. Balance here is where you actually put cash value balances over. You can't actually bring your Wii points over. You can use that on the Wii setup, which I'll show you guys in a different video. But you can't actually, you know, take your Wii points if you have any over and convert it to cash. At least nothing I've seen yet. Pretty much you're buying a prepaid card or using a credit card and putting money on, similar to PlayStation Network. So, you know, something like that. No point system similar to Xbox anymore. This is now just cash value. So we're not going to be adding any money, so let's go back. And then the thing I'll show you over here is search. Now search, you can break it down into various different ways. First you can choose if you want to do software, video, or software and videos. And then once you go through there, you can do keyword searches. You can search by Wii U retail games only, and that's you'd only use obviously if you want to see trailers, or I imagine when there'll be downloadable software, if there'll be downloadable, it'll be in here as well. Wii U download only, or retail and download, and of course you can even see 3DS stuff on here as well. You can go then also narrow down by genre, publisher, and price. And then you can actually set up a bunch of these filters and search with those, or reset all of them, everything like that. Now, there isn't a lot of software on here, so I'm actually going to go ahead and load that up and show you. So first, you'll see how they break it down. First is kind of like, you know, the premier, top, free software, favorite software, stuff that are just, you know, drawing a lot of heat right now. Then you got categories, so different type of categories: retail games, action games, party games, etc. Indie games, you can see over here. Feature games, games that they're obviously promoting. Video on demand, Netflix and YouTube. As you know, for any of our Canadian viewers, there's no Hulu Plus here yet, but it will be coming shortly, so I'll be watching for that. But right now we just have Netflix and YouTube, and then any coming soons. So now if we go here and go to the See All, I'll show you this now. Imagine, of course, if this gets full, I wouldn't be able to show you, but I'll show you this now. So you can see, for example, look at the information. You've got the logo, the name of the game, if it's retail only, or if it's download together with retail or download only, the ESRB rating, publisher, if it's available in the eShop or not. I'll give you a quick thing here. Here we go, more details. And it just shows you things like screenshots, information on the game, release dates, if it's coming soon or not. You want to see details, ratings from others, all sorts of stuff like that you can see. Let's go back. Now, this normally means, like, you know, for example, 3DS. Let's go here. More details. Not 3DS, I mean video. That's the video icon. My bad. Come on, load up, load up. There we go. Now you can see here they have some game screens that show up on here. Again, the game is coming soon, and there's the video I was telling you about, related videos, so you can watch that. And again, same thing, details, information. So to kind of show you guys quickly, for those who are curious on what's on there right now, as you can see here, I'll just go through it quickly with you. Marvel Avengers, Cabela's Dangerous Sons. Now these aren't available yet. They're well, some of them are available, some of them are not available in the eShop. You can only get it retail only. As you can see, retail only. And of course, if there's a Wii U retail download, Rise of the Guardians, for example, comes out tomorrow. This is I'm filming this right now, December 3rd. So yeah, this is coming out tomorrow. And you see all the different stuff. You got your Uplay accounts. Ubisoft is behind the system fairly largely, so yeah, no wonder they're promoting it. YouTube, Netflix, Ben 10, Arkham City, Armored Edition, Darksiders 2, which you can see you can purchase $59.99. Black Ops not available. Epic Mickey 2, FIFA 13, Funky Barn. There's some games I could understand. Funky Barn, I thought would be really good if they even, made it available here. I think there'd be potential, but hey, some games are just keeping retail only. To each his own, I guess. Just made sense to me. But you can see where's Orochi, Tak and Tag, Nintendo Land, Man NFL, Mass Effect, NBA, Ninja Gaiden, Rabbids Land. Let's go over to the next one. There we go. Now over here, Super Mario Bros. U, Sonic, Scribblenauts, Skylanders Adventure, Giants, ESPN Sport Connections, Assassin's Creed 3, Sing Party, Tank Tank Tank, Transformers Prime, Wipeout, Your Shape Fitness, Zombie U, Just Dance 4. These are some download only. Here's an example of download only games: Little Inferno, Chasing Aurora, Nano Assault Neo, Trine 2, Mighty Switch Force, Puddle, and Toki Tori 2, which are coming soon. Those haven't been officially announced, although we're hearing toward the end of December or something like that. So, we'll see what happens. Anyways, those are some of the stuff I wanted to show you guys for the Wii U. Again, it's very new, still in its infancy. We'll see where Nintendo takes it. I do know, for example, when we had some of the games on the Wii, eventually we just didn't see any of those classic titles coming over, and we also didn't see any more activity on the Wii itself when it came to software titles. So we'll see how that goes. Keep watching. We'll have some more videos. Make sure to check out all our channels. Check out themediapurchasguide.com. Don't forget, if you like this video, subscribe, like, everything like that. Leave some comments. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see. See how I can accommodate. Alright, guys? This is Nexus for TMPG. Take care. Have a good one.